What's up, y'all? Welcome to another Smart Shooters review. Today we are doing a review on one of my new toys, baby. The Mossberg Shockwave. Now, before we keep going, let me make sure that I show y'all that the weapon is clear. There's nothing in the chamber. Man, let me tell y'all what I love about this gun. It's not a shotgun. It's a 12 gauge, but there's no stock, so it's not a shotgun. It's got a Raptor grip. It's pump action. It's got a nice trigger pull. I absolutely love this firearm. Now, it's not a pistol. It doesn't meet guidelines for a pistol, but Mossberg found a loophole in the NFA guidelines that make this just a firearm. This is not a shotgun, but it is 12 gauge, and I did have a lot of fun with it on the range. Before I jump to that footage though, let's go over some stats. All right, let me give y'all the rundown of some stats. Again, this is 12 gauge. The capacity is 5+1. Barrel length is 14.375 inches. So definitely not the typical 18-inch that you deal with a shotgun. It's got a bead sight. What else? Weight, 5.25 pounds. The overall length is 26.37 inches. And man, it is such a joy being out on the range with this gun, man. This is definitely something that you're gonna want to pick up. I was able to pick up one at my local Dunham Sports. And I actually got what I felt like was a decent price on it. They were having a little sale. It ended up costing me about $370 out the door. I've seen these already going for $500 and up in some gun stores. I'm not mad if they want to jack prices for a pandemic, but you won't be getting my money. Nonetheless, I got it for a good deal. I just went and picked up the rail attachment for it. This is basically the Mossberg 590 in a much smaller package. They do make these in 20 gauge as well. I am not a fan of 20 gauge shotguns. Some people are. I am not. I need the big boy. I need the 12 gauge. Again, this trigger pull is something that I feel is super smooth. And again, my gun is pointed in a safe direction for me to do that. Yo, you gotta get this gun. Now, I know somebody's gonna say I say that about every gun that I get, that y'all gotta get it, but this is truly one. I feel like everybody needs one. Before I jump into the notorious argument of is this good for home defense or not, let me show y'all some footage of my first shot shooting this gun. Because I could tell you shooting target loads and shooting slugs is a totally different thing. I'm going to show y'all the first time I shot a slug. Target loads was nothing, but watch this.
It only makes sense. Not steady.
Now, people say, is this a good home defense gun? A lot of YouTubers or gun reviewers that you'll see are going to say no. And I do understand why they say no. Without having a stock, it is extremely harder to get accurate shots up. However, I personally believe with enough training that you definitely could. I prefer this as a home defense shotgun, being that it's easier to navigate. It's easier to maneuver and handle when clearing spaces. I just feel like all in all, having a shorter gun that's still a 12 gauge will definitely serve me better in a home defense situation. Now that's just my opinion. I haven't run any drills to really back that. I'm hoping to get into that really soon. But right now, I'm definitely leaning towards yes, that this is definitely a great home defense gun that you could have. And I know people are going to eat me up in the comments and say, no, it's not, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. I respect everybody's opinion. I just personally feel like it could be with the right amount of training, but I feel like that can be, the case could be argued for almost any gun, that it's a great gun with the right amount of training. So, y'all want to see some footage of me shooting this thing? Because I definitely love it. It's just something about a 12 gauge when you hear that. Yeah, that makes a world of difference to me. Yeah, this is a beauty. Whole lot of fun on the range. I feel like with the right amount of training, it's definitely could be a decent self-defense gun. Now, would I prefer this over a normal shotgun for self-defense? Meaning it's normal, meaning it has a stock to go against my shoulder. Probably not. It's debatable. It's debatable. I just got this gun. I'm learning more and more about it. It's a simple gun, but it wasn't as hard to shoot as the YouTube community made me think it was. Like, they made me feel like I was gonna go out there and poof. Like, and it was nothing like that. So I feel like this gun definitely did not get a fair shake when it came to the YouTube community. Now, there are definitely people who know more about these than I do. But just from my firearms experience, this definitely is not off the table when it comes to home defense. Not off the table at all. So, if you got a chance to get your hands on one, the Mossberg Shockwave, this is the 590. I absolutely love it, man. It's got smart shooter's approval. This Raptor head handle helps reduce recoil. It's got a super smooth safety right on the top. I mean, it's got everything that I'm looking for in a 12 gauge in a much smaller package, and that is the beauty of this gun. So, I'm gonna hit y'all with some footage of me shooting it on the range. Thank y'all for watching, man. This gun, whew, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Boy, that slug almost took me off my feet.